Amaka and Chidi had been married for 5 years, living in a modest apartment in Yoba, Lagos. Amaka was sharp, observant, and always cautious, while Chidi was an ambitious but reckless businessman. He always believed in taking risks to make it big, even when the risks were clearly dangerous. One day, Amaka overheard a conversation between two men at a supermarket. They were talking about a notorious scam ring that had been luring unsuspecting business owners into a fraudulent investment scheme. The men mentioned a certain Chief Edafe as the mastermind. That night, over dinner, Amaka casually mentioned what she had heard. To her horror, Chidi's face lit up. "Babe, I was actually planning to meet Chief Edafe tomorrow. He promised to double my investment in 2 weeks." Amaka's heart dropped. "Chidi, don't do this. It sounds like a scam." But Chidi laughed. "You always worry too much. This is my chance to make real money." Ignoring Amaka's warnings, Chidi met with Chief Edafe at a luxury hotel in Victoria Island. The man was smooth-talking, well-dressed, and showed Chidi fake documents of previous investors who had supposedly made millions. Chidi, eager to secure a better future for his family, invested 5 million Nigerian nairas, everything they had been saving to buy land. When he got home, Amaka was livid. "You put all our savings into this? Chidi, what if it's fake?" "Relax, babe. In 2 weeks, we'll have double the money. Trust me." 2 weeks passed. Chidi called Chief Edafe's number, it was switched off. He went to the hotel where they had met, only to find out that Chief Edafe had checked out days ago. Panic set in. He rushed to the supposed company's address, but there was no office, just an empty building. Reality hit him like a slap. He had been scammed. When he got home, Amaka didn't even need to ask. His face said it all. "I told you, Chidi. If only you had listened to me." With no savings left and rent due in 2 months, Chidi became desperate. He borrowed money from shady loan sharks, thinking he could flip it through quick business deals, but those deals also failed. The loan sharks didn't take failure lightly. They started harassing him, sending threats, and eventually, they came to the house when Chidi wasn't around. "Tell your husband he has 1 week to pay, or we will collect in another way," one of them told Amaka. Now, it was no longer about money, it was about survival. Amaka, tired of Chidi's recklessness but determined to protect their family, took control of the situation. She reached out to an old friend who worked at an NGO helping fraud victims. They helped her report the scam to the authorities, and eventually, Chief Edafe was arrested. However, most of the stolen money was already gone. To escape the loan sharks, Amaka convinced Chidi to sell his car and move to her cousin's place in Ibadan for a while. Chidi, now humbled and regretful, finally admitted, "You were right all along, Amaka. If only I had listened to you." Months later, Chidi got back on his feet, this time with a newfound respect for his wife's wisdom. He learned to take calculated risks, not reckless ones. As for Amaka, she started a business consulting firm, helping people make better financial decisions. And whenever Chidi tried to make a hasty decision, she'd just look at him and say, "Remember what happened last time?"